with sync. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Keuchel sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and that's the 2nd out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. He's got it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now in the box, Eloy Jimenez. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's hitless in 6 tries. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 pitch on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is there. Throw is in time for the first out of the 2nd.
The center fielder,
No one on with 1 down, and into bat next is Luis Robert. And now a pitch on the way. Hard ground ball to third. Rendon is there, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fowler has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. In now is Anthony Rendon. Head-to-head task with Dallas Keuchel. He brings a 4 for 12 line. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robert calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. And now here is Jared Walsh. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Angels. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
To first, reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now into the box, Andrew Vaughn. Here's the first pitch to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder,
Adam Eaton digging in next. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Strike taken up in the zone. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Justin Upton the next to hit. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it's fouled away. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Hero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Strike.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line. Here comes another 0-2. Hit to first. Taken in by Abreu to second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. So now here is Jack Mayfield. And now the first pitch. Popped up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the score. Again, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. On to first, and there are 2 down. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Into right field, that's a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Grandal is there. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Welcome back, Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task.
And, this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, Dero, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm out.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Ready now is Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Grandal is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
The 2-1 home. Looked at for ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Andrew Vaughn is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
And leading up for the Angels, the first baseman, Jared.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the first out. At the plate now is Justin Upton. He singled first time up. Keuchel's ready. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfield.